Hey everybody, in this video tutorial I'm gonna show you how to use the Repo Inspector ChatGPT plugin that you can use to inspect GitHub repositories, submit a GitHub, GitLab or HTTPS link to the plugin. Right before I would show you an actual example on how to use the Repo Inspector ChatGPT plugin, I just want to let you know that I have a full tutorial on this plugin where you can learn about some of the use cases of the plugin, and I also share some of the example you can use the Repo Inspector ChatGPT plugin with. And you can also get access to a complete database of all currently available ChatGPT plugins that can be installed from the ChatGPT plugin store. You can search this plugin database by category, plugin name, description, and get quick access to ChatGPT plugin video tutorials, the best use cases and prompts for all available ChatGPT plugins. The database can be downloaded for free, but you can also support the maintenance and the frequent updates of the database with a small donation. Any support is appreciated. You can get access to this database by using the link in the description below. But now let's see an example on how to use the Repo Inspector ChatGPT plugin. So before you would be able to use the plugin, you have to make sure that you have a ChatGPT Plus subscription and you have enabled plugins in your ChatGPT account. If you don't know how to enable plugins, I have another tutorial on my YouTube channel that you can check out on how to do it. It's really easy, by the way. Then, once plugins are enabled, you have to click on New Chat on the top left, then select GPT-4 from the model selector, then select the plugins model. Then you have to click on the down arrow, and as you can see, for me, the Repo Inspector plugin is already installed. If it's not for you, you have to scroll down to Plugin Store, click on it, and search for Repo Inspector and install the plugin. And last but not least, we also have to make sure that the plugin is enabled, so we're going to be able to interact with the plugin, and you can enable any plugin by clicking the checkbox next to the name of the plugin. Alright, so we're going to use a really simple prompt to demonstrate what the Git repository plugin can do. So you're most likely familiar with AutoGPT, which is an experimental open source attempt to make GPT-4 fully autonomous. And there is a GitHub repo for it. And let's say you want to check what files are located or can be found in the AutoGPT folder in this repository. So all we have to do is get the URL of this GitHub project. Then go back to ChatGPT and we're going to add a following prompt. List all the files in the AutoGPT folder of the Git repository at the URL of the GitHub repo. Then all we have to do is click on send message. And as you can see, the plugin has been activated. You can use natural language to activate the plugin. You don't have to use any kind of function or Git code or anything else like that to tell ChatGPT to use this plugin. If the Repo Inspector plugin is activated, ChatGPT knows that it has to use this plugin to be able to do what it wants. So as you can see, it has scraped the URL, and based on the folder path, it has listed out all the Python files that can be found on this Git repository. So as you can see, these are the files that are in that GitHub project folder. Alright, so this was just one application of this Repo Inspector ChatGPT plugin. As I mentioned, if you want to learn some other prompts you can use this plugin with, you can check out the article I have linked in the description below. And also, if you want to learn more about other ChatGPT plugins that can be used for coding, programming, web development, but also for finance, marketing, business, scientific research, SEO, cryptocurrency trading, data analysis, then I have a ton of tutorials on my YouTube channel that you can check out on ChatGPT plugin prompts, and more are coming up, so make sure to subscribe. And also, if you want to get access to the complete ChatGPT plugin database that includes categories, searchable descriptions, and more, you can also find the link to that in the video description below.